Hello, kindergartners. Today we are going to review what it means to retell the story. Let's review. When you retell a story, you tell what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end. You can also tell the setting of the story. The setting tells where the story takes place. In Bear is Scared, the setting was the forest. Another part of retelling is naming the characters. The characters are the people or animals in a story. So the characters in Bear is Scared were Bear, Badger, Hare, and the rest of the animal friends. In today's story, Koala Lou, I want you to listen for the setting or where the story takes place, the characters, the animals in the story, and of course what happens in the beginning, middle, and end of the story. All right, get ready to listen to Koala Lou.
Hello, kindergartners, and welcome to Reading Time with Mrs. Dawes. Say, today the story that we are going to listen to is the story Koala Lou, written by Mem Fox and illustrated by Pamela Lofts. And in this story, I want you to pay attention to how Koala Lou is trying to get his mother's attention. You see, Koala Lou has brothers and sisters, and Koala Lou is feeling a little bit jealous that maybe mom's attention always goes to the brothers and sisters. So as you listen to the story, listen to how Koala Lou tries to gain his mother's attention. There once was a baby koala so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her, the platypus loved her, and even tough little Koala Claus next door loved her. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day she would laugh and shake her head and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Whenever she stretched in the early morning sun, or climbed a gum tree, or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." The years passed, and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was so busy, she didn't have time to tell Koala Lou that she loved her, although of course she did. There's Koala Lou, feeling all left out. Every night as she curled up under the stars, Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you." And she longed for her to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics, and she would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck and say, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Koala Lou began her training right away. She jogged and puffed and lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time till she ate. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt. And last of all, she climbed the tallest tree that she could find, over and over and over again. That's the sign. It says Bush Olympics. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How's it going, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Look at these. Look at the great colors. Look at all these animals. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her mother saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Her heart filled with hope. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters in 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. See that? They're waving those party hats. Can I do better than that? Wondered Koala Lou. I must. As she stepped toward the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark," said the kookaburra. "Get set. Go!" Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was, right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and stomped their feet. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. There she is. When the first star of evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother had flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have, and I always will." And she hugged her for a very long time. There's the kookaburra. Boys and girls, that's the story of Koala Lou.
Now let's see if we can put together our story map here. So before I made this video, what I was doing is I was just kind of drawing the characters. So here in this little box, it says characters. So remember, the characters are the people or the animals in the story. So here I just kind of drew a little picture of Koala Lou and Koala Lou's mother. And I think this is supposed to be an emu. But if I had extra time, I could draw even more. There were a lot of characters in this story. But make sure that you put the most important characters, and that, in my opinion, was Koala Lou and his mother. And then the setting is where the story takes place. And so I drew a picture of a tree, a gum tree, the type of tree that Koala Lou was climbing up. So that's the setting. And in the beginning, so the beginning, middle, and end are down here on this little paper. And at the beginning, Koala Lou felt loved. And she knew her mom loved her. And she just felt very secure. But then in the middle of the story, when Koala Lou got some brothers and sisters and her mom was chasing them and taking care of them and didn't have all the time to spend with Koala Lou, Koala Lou decided that she was going to join the Bush Olympics to get her mom to say, Koala Lou, I do love you. And so I drew a picture of Koala Lou kind of crying, and then the gum tree that she'd practiced climbing. And at the end, I drew a picture of Koala Lou's mom and Koala Lou. And at the end, remember how the mom said to Koala Lou that she loves her? And so that's how the story ended. So when you are done with this video, I want you to go to the seesaw activity. And when you go to that seesaw activity, look for a sheet that's a little bit like this. And I want you to click on it, and it's going to ask you to draw the characters and the setting and what happened at the beginning, the middle, and the end. Plus, you have a chance to record yourself retelling the story to me. So good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Bye-bye.